Tomorrow is World Kidney Day, a global effort to raise awareness about kidney health and the importance of early detection of problems. Morgan Johnson has more.
Inside centers like Westbrook Dialysis, doctors are reminded every day just how important kidney health is. The kidneys act as the body's filtration system, removing waste and excess fluid from the blood. But when those organs stop working properly, patients often need dialysis treatments several times a week just to survive.
I wish people realized how crucial that the kidneys are, and that they are a vital organ just like your heart and your lungs and your brain. And it is very important to monitor those signs of kidney failure and detect it early, because the earlier you detect a problem, the better outcome you'll have.
Atherton tells me that 14% of Americans are living with kidney disease, and many don't even know it. Conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes are among the leading causes.
Keep your blood pressure and your blood sugar under control, weight management, stay active, stay hydrated, and the biggest thing is monitor your kidney levels and do yearly checks. And follow up with your kidney levels.
And those checkups are what doctors say can make a life-saving difference. On World Kidney Day, their message is simple: take care of your kidneys before problems begin. In Cape Girardeau, Morgan Johnson, Heartland News.